I feel like Danielle with this vibe curated right now. It's giving Danielle. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. My name is Brooke, and this is going to be a few days in my life in New York City. New merch alert, new merch alert. New Gals on the Go merch went on sale this morning, so go check it out. We have, in this drop, it's very exciting. It's 2 sweatshirts, one says overthinking, one says oversharing. 2 tote bags, one says overthinking, one says oversharing. You could like twin with your bestie or pick which one you like resonate most with, you know? A luggage tag, a tumbler, and socks. All very exciting stuff. I have 2 tumblers, but that's why I have this one on the shelf. How cute! Ah, I'm just so happy with this drop. So this morning has kind of just been getting all the announcements up and yeah, just a vibe. I got sent this Stanley tumbler from Olay. It's like their collab. And I understand the hype like with these Stanley tumblers now. I just tried to convince you to get the Gals on the Go one. That one's great too, but this one I was like, let's see what the hype's all about. I get it. Actually about to get a 8-apartment lymphatic drainage massage. Dami from Rise Up Beauty is coming over, so that's my treat myself moment of today. I treat myself plenty, don't get me wrong, but she's coming and I'm really excited. I actually have like a lot of tension in my like neck and upper back, so I'm hoping that she can help me with that, even though it's more lymphatic, but that's why I curated the vibe. A little midday relaxation and then back to it. All right, I got my massage. I didn't film because I'm like naked when I do it. She gives me this strapless bra and like disposable underwear. I just heated up some chili. If you watched the last vlog, we made this healthy turkey chili. I don't even want to say healthy, just turkey chili. I have 1 more serving actually that I'm looking forward to have. I guess I could like have for dinner too. It's very thick. You could add more chicken broth to it when you reheat it, but I like it really nice and thick. This is so good for me because I'm really bad with eating meals. So sour cream, cheese, chips. It's delicious. All right, I'm actually gonna go hang out at Ben's, do work and stuff there because my mom's coming tomorrow, blah, 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 blah. Wow, I just realized how tired I look. I really haven't been sleeping well. You know, I don't realize, like, I feel like I'm one of these people that I'm like, I don't get stressed. I really don't have much to be stressed about. Like, you know, my life is pretty good. I can like wake up at whatever time I want, whatever. But I think that with the new projects, specifically the live show, maybe I have been a little stressed. I feel it in my back. So, and maybe that's the sleep thing, because I feel like I haven't been sleeping really well. It's all good. It's okay to be stressed no matter what the situation is. I'm good. I'm good. I'm chilling. Anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow and we'll have a fun day. Good morning. It's the next day and my mom's about to be here. She's coming in hot. Here we go. I'm actually running to some meetings with her today. Not really many, but just one. And I'm wearing this Everlane sweater, Reformation jeans, and then my Uggs. Little slippers. Maybe I'll wear a vest. Maybe not. This has been like the look this fall. It's just a cream sweater with jeans, but they have to be comfy jeans. They're either Citizens of Humanity or these Reformation ones because they have a little bit of like a stretch to them. They're not super stiff and crunchy. These are like, they're almost as comfy as leggings, which says something. And they have to be boot cut. That's me. Nice. Look who it is. We're driving in the city because, you know, we're just city drivers over here.
You are. I'm far from it.
I just assumed that you did.
I used to drive my big SUV.
Yeah, I remember.
City, like nobody's, but something's happened. Not to get, well, here on your channel. As you get older, you get like a little just more anxious over things and weird things that you never bothered you. And city driving happens to be one of them for me. Can you imagine? Like, why?
See,
yeah,
it's the perfect timing. Yes, this is the turning lane.
So why are they beeping at me?
Because they want to go straight. I see both sides. You know?
Would beep.
I would not
Please
beep.
tell me.
No, I wouldn't beep in that case. Sometimes though, I do beep, which you're not really supposed to in the city. For example, if a car was pulling out like one of these spots right here and they were hesitating and they kept whatever, I would beep to be like, go, you know? There are certain times that I beep.
Beeping to say go is actually the opposite of what a beep is meant for.
Really?
Beep is,
I'm here.
Go away. I'm here.
You're like, I can't with the biking. I'm like, no, it's good.
No, the biking is great. Kudos to the bikers.
My mom has like a meeting in the city. I feel like I'm like a kid.
There's
like
Christmas music playing.
Yeah, that's okay. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the city. This is Gramercy Park is right here. And then this is like, these are like apartments that are like right by it. You like own them and then you get a key to the park. One of the books I read, I'll give it to you, in 5 years is the name of the book. It's like they like buy an apartment over here.
I think I knew that from a TV show that they wanted to move somewhere. I think it was in Billions, where he wanted to be in a certain apartment building because it gave him access to, so maybe it was that?
I think it's this one, because this one's like an old, like, yeah.
Yeah, and it's hard to get in.
I think, because I
Yes.
think that these are very like desirable, you know. I'll show you guys. I would imagine that these buildings are like desirable doorman buildings that are like, you know,
Yes.
condos that you buy and whatever. And yeah.
Yeah, they're not apartments, they're condos.
I think for the most part, you can probably still rent them. You can rent condos, but like it's more of a process, right? And then there's co-ops. It's very confusing. There's a lot of different real estate
There's a lot of traffic
practices.
also because everybody...
is getting redirected from the
Yes.
road closure, yeah. My mom looks fabulous. I'll show you guys her outfit. We are home now. I got my nails done. Look how great they look. They're like tortoise. I just showed Mickey a picture of my nails. She's amazing, by the way, but she used this technique where she did 3 different colors and like went in with a brush. I mean, she's amazing, but it's actually not as complicated as it looks, to be fair. So I feel like a lot of nail techs could probably replicate that.
Beautiful.
I know it's very dark in here, but the gals are going out. We're going to dinner at Cucina 8.5. That's what it's called. And then we're going to Kinky Boots. So we're wearing our boots. Do you think I should bring a jacket then? Or no? No jacket.
Oh, good Lord, you're not putting that in the pot, are you?
I meant to tell you, I didn't put it on tonight, but maybe I will after dinner. I've been wearing lip liner. She's been trying to get me into this. You've been trying to get, this is lip gloss, but you've been trying to get me into lip liner.
I love that color.
Spice, MAC.
Yeah, colors look different on you than they do me. Like if I wear that, it will come out very dark because you're from skin tone than you think. Wow, I know. You look beautiful, Bob.
Thanks, Mom. You're so sweet.
I'm very hot in this. For
Already?
all of those that are asking.
Okay, we have to go. I'm gonna vlog on my phone at dinner because I was waiting to go back to this restaurant so I could bring someone that hasn't experienced it yet because it's so good. All right, pizza for dinner. Pretty sure I forgot to vlog there, but Kinky Boots. What do you think, Mom?
Amazing.
Right? It was a great show.
We were dancing at the end. I
Yeah, it really was. Like, just everything about it was, what a production. So good. The stage, that was sick.
Not to mention that was the closest I've ever been to it.
Oh yeah, my mom was excited about that. All right, I'm gonna shower and go to bed. Bye. Good morning, guys. My mom headed out this morning and I have just been here sitting, replying to emails, getting some stuff on the way. So we're having 2 live shows for Gals on the Go. We're having one on December 9th. That one I'm pretty sure is 100% sold out. But the second one, there should be some left, a few tickets left. I don't know by the time this video goes up, but that will be on December 17th at 7 p.m. at Gramercy Theater. We are so excited. Yeah, just good things. So just working on some things corresponding to that. Emails and what have you. My mom and I walked to Ludlow Coffee this morning before she got her car and headed back. We just had the most amazing night and just like so much fun. And last night was so wholesome. We were both sitting in bed, like reading our books, talking, and just, it was such a good time. I feel like my mom doesn't sleep here a lot. She'll like come for the day and hang out and stuff, but she's not a huge city gal. In fact, like even, I mean, you heard her say like driving in the city stresses her out and stuff, which you do not have to drive, but she comes from Long Island, she likes to have her car, whatever. Well, she was also coming from Pennsylvania. I think I'm also gonna see her next week. She has some more stuff in the city, so yeah, I'll see her then. These eye patches feel so good when you rub an ice roller over the eye patches. Oh my gosh, that feels amazing. So it's a Friday and today it's really a lot of computer work. I need to do some filming. I was gonna go do returns and stuff today, but it's about to start like raining and I don't want to get caught in the rain. I just keep pushing off returns. I love to wait until like the last possible day. Why am I like this? That's what's up for now. I am getting ready. I have to film some sponsored content and just I wanted to get ready for the day, so I decided to wash my hair. Oh, I wanted to give a big shout out, huge shout out to this Vegamore Grow Serum. I got my hair done the other day and she told me, my hairdresser, Mads, who does my color, and then Mika, who was blowing out my hair, they told me that I have a lot of new growth, which is like, you know, like these baby hairs basically that like I hate because when I do my hair like they stick up or whatever, but one day they're gonna grow into full long hairs, so I'm excited about that. And it's because of this product. So I just wanted to shout it out and say, if you're in the market for something like this and you're like, I don't know what the deal is, I've been using this one for a few months. I used the Way one before it, and I think that one was great too, but then I started using this one. I also started using the shampoo and conditioner in the shower because this one was working, this product was working so good. I was like, let's just use the whole line. We do work with them on the podcast, which is huge and so cool. Needed to shout that out. I think it's kind of expensive, but the bottle lasts a while. I haven't even gone through one yet, so that's pretty cool. The way that I use it is after I shower, I put it in my hairline. So I just take it, it's like a little dropper bottle, and I'll just like run it through, massage it into the scalp, and then I'll like, you know, I don't have a pattern, but then I'll like part my hair over here, squeeze it in, drop it, rub, And then I use some other hair serums, and then I'm like waiting a little bit. Right now I just did my makeup first, and now I'm gonna blow dry my hair. And that is the routine. Oh, I'm listening to Gretchen's podcast right now. She did a whole episode. I love her podcast, by the way. That's my background. There she is. And it's all about like being an influencer, behind the scenes stuff. And I always find that interesting, listening to my friends like takes on it and stuff. Obviously we talk about it, but you know, hearing what they put out about it. And Gretchen's getting emotional about it in the episode, which is getting me emotional about it. I don't know. Every time I listen to someone cry, I like feel it. I know what that's been a big theme of my videos in the past, however many like weeks and stuff. But I don't know, even just like being around my mom and like having just such deep conversations and like, oh my God, I don't want to cry off my makeup. I didn't put on mascara yet, but going back through everything that like got me here, and it's not like, oh, I had this treacherous journey, whatever, but I have been doing this for a really long time, and just hearing her talk about it and how grateful she is, it reminds me how grateful I am being around my mom, and you know, just talking about like the past few years and just like life in general, and like I don't know, I just am very grateful. And now Gretchen's talking about manifestation, which I don't really talk about a ton on this channel because I know people have a lot of different takes on it, and they're pretty polarizing, I think, the takes. I see all sides of it, but I do believe in positive thinking and like law of attraction stuff. I wouldn't say it's like a core of my being by any means, but if you guys don't know the story, I told it on We Met at Acme if you didn't listen to that episode. But I feel like I manifested Ben into my life. I was like feeling really fed up with dating one day, and I wrote a list of all of the qualities that I wanted in a partner, and he came into my life. You could believe it or you don't have to believe it, or you know, whatever. But I choose to believe it because I have evidence that it's worked for me in the past. Not even just with, so it doesn't even have to be with physical items. It could be with people in your life, with, you know, happiness, with friendship, with relation, whatever you want it to be. But I do believe that as a result of my positive thinking, not that every day I'm like positive thinking by any means, but I feel like I manifested. Gretchen's saying it right now. She's like, I feel like I always used to just believe that things would work out, and like they would work out and stuff. And not that everything in my life has worked out for me by any means, but a lot has, and I feel like it was because I was always positive thinking. I had an old tweet, I don't know if it still exists, but I had an old tweet that was like, you know, one day I'll be in my New York City apartment, and like life will be like living alone, and it will be great, and like life will be so good and everything, from like literally when I was like a junior in high school, like going through it, because I always was like, I'm putting in this work for future me, you know? I just always feel like I saw like the end goal in terms of like my happiness, and you know, we made it. I don't really know what the message is here in terms of, because I know some people are going to be like, you know, they have their thoughts on manifestation, and you are valid to them. If you haven't watched The Secret on Netflix, I definitely recommend. It's like the corniest movie. It reminds me of one of those movies in social studies class that they used to like wheel in the freaking like movie on the cart and like make you watch these like reenactments of things, and they were always so poorly done. Like the costumes, just everything was, the acting, they were so poorly done, but like, you know, the history was there. And that's how I feel about this movie. It's like not really greatly made, but the message is there, so pay attention to the message. I guess the message of this is just keep positive thinking. There's not even like, I feel like I used to have like rituals and stuff with it, like I would like write everything down and like light candles and like do the crystals and whatever, as I literally have my crystals like on my thing over there, but that's fine. You know what I mean? I used to be like so intense about it. It doesn't even need to be that intense. It literally could just be like, I mean, I have lists, physical lists on paper, in my brain, in my notes, whatever. And I think that's helpful stuff. Like that's cool always to have and like whatever. But I feel like it's almost just positive thinking and like just, you know, believing that however many, if it's, you know, a few years from now, if it's a few months from now, like if it's a few days from now, like your situation can change. That kind of also ties into the Broadway show we saw last night. It was like, they had this one song. I was like literally crying. It was so good. Something about like, if you're not happy, like you can change it. Like it's your story. Like you get to write it. Kind of like about life and stuff like that. And my mom and I talked about it afterwards, and we were like, wow, that was like really, really profound and just so true. And obviously not everybody's in the same situation that you could just be like, okay, let me just like quit my job and like do like whatever. It doesn't need to be that extreme, but just manifestation, baby. I need to get back into it. I did go in, and someone asked me a question in a Q&A recently, like dream brands to work with, stuff like that. And it really got me thinking, like, I've worked with a bunch of brands that I've, you know, have been my dream goal brands to work with, and I'm so lucky for that. And I feel like that's as a result of like making it a goal and like seeking that out, you know. It wasn't just like by fate choice. That's the other thing with manifestation. Like if I tie back to dating, like I could be like, you know, I want this person to come into my life, whatever, like I'm just gonna like walk down the street. Like no, I was actively like dating and going on dates and like, you know, obviously looking for someone who had those qualities. So it's not an act of magic, but We do love magic over here too. Anyways, I'm gonna keep listening. This episode's great. She's really just getting into it and really unlocking a lot of things in my brain for me. So I'm going to put on mascara and then let's do my hair. I wanted to show you guys this sweater. This is from Show Me Your Moo. I love it. Oh my god, it's so cute. I love the color. I just blow dry my hair with the air wrap. I do it with the like whatever regular brush, and then I go in with the curling wands and curl it. I feel like it looks really tight at first, but if I brush it out, it will just immediately fall. So I need to keep it kind of tight in the beginning. And I'm just wearing leggings because they're not going to be in it. But I have to film something and edit it and do everything for it. So, and I'm still loving these nails. And apparently you guys are too, because so many people are like, holy shit, how did you, whatever. They're amazing. Just needed to say that. I don't always show PR, but when I show PR, it's cool PR. This package, it is so big. It's from OPI, which we love to begin with. Like, I'm literally wearing OPI nail polish on my toes right now. Lincoln Park After Dark, baby. I'm due for a pedicure, so now I can bring one of these to the nail salon. And it has a bunch of like, I guess these are more, I don't know what collection this is. Oh, it says here. The Jewel Be Bold OPI's Holiday Collection. The cool thing is though, so it comes with the polish, and then you're like, what is this up here? That's what I was looking at. They each have a corresponding ring pop. Like, this is so cute. So like this color is called Sleigh Bells Bling. And we've got Cherry Berry ring pop. I'm a sucker for stuff like this, and I love candy, so this is exciting for me. If only my mom was still here, she likes candy too. Rhinestone Ready, and it's sour cherry. Like, this is so fun. I just have simple pleasures. I mean, this is amazing. Here for a creative PR moment. Sometimes when I work with brands, they have a pretty quick turnaround and they'll be like on standby, so they're like waiting at their desk for the whatever it may be, the piece of content that I'm trying to give them. And this is one of those cases because it's a time sensitive campaign, so I'm just like waiting for literally like the green light to post basically. And other times it's like weeks and weeks. So sometimes I have to be more methodical if I'm working with a company to be like, okay, I'm gonna do that this day, but I have to get the content on this day. So, you know, and I don't want my videos to ever be too dated. I'm not perfect, but I try. But this case, I'm actually quite thankful that it's like a pretty quick turnaround. It was like, hey, just like film it and send it over to us. I was like, oh, okay, I mean, I'll do that. Usually I like to get it to the brands within the time that I film it anyways. Like, it's rare that I'll film something and edit it later. Like, most of the time if it's like, you know, a picture for Instagram, I'll go take it, edit it, and send it like that day. But in this case, posting it the same day, that's very rare. But I love it. And it's such a cool collaboration. I could just tell you guys what it's with. It's with Amazon Books. So cool. It was like taking a book quiz. I had my mom do it last night too, because, you know, she's a little reader now. And it's so fun. You take like this quiz and it gives you a personality, and it actually gives you book recommendations at the end. And one of the book recommendations that my personality gave me was actually this book right here, Lessons in Chemistry. And I was like, wait, I literally just got that. So now I have it to read, and like it was on my quiz, which I think is so cool. I haven't read any of the other ones on the list, so cool. Speaking of my book, or just books, I guess, I've been reading Pack Up the Moon. I think I'm like halfway through maybe. It's very sad. I mean, I knew it would be, but like, it's not, I'm not like crying reading it, but I'm just like, damn, this is like, it really makes you think. I'm enjoying it, but I'm not like chewing through it because I think it's a little bit more like, I have to be in a mindset to read it. Sasha, I'm just like reading a few pages before bed. I haven't been like power reading. It's not even that late, but it's pitch black outside, and I'm like, all right, time to start winding down. Not actually, but I did put on the new Lindsay Lohan like Christmas movie. I am making dinner, which is literally going to be buttered noodles. Nutritious. I got this pasta from Trader Joe's forever ago, and it looked so good. I like the shape. And it's like, I don't know, I'm excited to try it. And I have butter, and I have salt and pepper. I have a bunch of other spices too. But I'm just in the mood for buttered noodles. I was also playing my Switch for a little bit. I reviewed the game on TikTok, but I've been playing Disney Dreamlight Valley because it is what everyone told me to play. They were like, oh, it's really similar to Animal Crossing. It basically is Animal Crossing. I have to be careful. I'm like leaning over this hot pot right now. Basically is Animal Crossing, but it's like with Disney characters and like Disney themed and everything. And I'm really enjoying it. It's very like peaceful. I just like to play games that are peaceful, not super like combative or anything. I say that, but then like the games I play with my boyfriend are like Super Smash Bros. And then like my brother plays like shooting games, and I like watch him play them. I don't know. It's just a really, really peaceful game. Like, this is my character, and I'm just running around like doing things. There's Goofy. I feel like I'm a kid, but it's honestly like really healing to just play something that's like kind of do it at your own pace and whatever. I mean, that's why I liked Animal Crossing so much, right? So let's make some buttered pasta and have a soul healing night. I barely even make pasta correctly. Honestly, I always make more because why not? More like if I'm eyeballing it, I'm like, ooh, should I add more? I'm like, I'll add more because Pasta's delicious. It's a Friday night and I didn't feel like weird or bad about like not having plans until I started thinking about it and like getting in my head. I was like, whoa, it's like Friday. Should I be doing stuff? Like I feel like I should have scheduled a dinner or something with my friends. Even though I might see them tomorrow, probably going to for the Georgia game. I was just getting like weirdly in my head about it. I don't know, I guess that's the thing. Like I've been feeling a lot of like pressure to keep up with friendships, even though I know that they're like strong and solid, and even if we don't see each other every week, like we're good because like we still keep in touch. And just, you know, people are busy, people, you know, like a lot of my friends are like working tonight or like have plans with their boyfriends or whatever. And I was just getting in my head about not having plans. I was like, is this weird that I don't have plans? Don't mind the Disney background music because I'm playing this game. But no, that's not weird or bad. Like it doesn't, you know, there's no pressure just because it's a certain day of the week to do something, you know. And also like I'm doing things that are making me happy. I'm playing a game that I like. I'm making a meal. Like, I don't know. I'm good. There's no pressure to do something just because it's that day of the week. Do you guys prefer your noodles more al dente or more cooked? Big old scoop of butter. The way I just romanticized a bowl of plain pasta for dinner. My go-to meal when I was like a child. I actually used to be an extremely picky eater, and this was like a staple of my meals because I like didn't eat anything else. Anybody else a former picky eater? Now I'm like not so much really at all. Amazing. More salt. I'm just having a wholesome night. Now I'm watching How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. And I'm gonna go because I really just wanna relax. I love you guys so much. Thanks for watching this vlog. A bit random, but thanks for sticking with me. The past 2 vlogs have been kind of random, but we have some more exciting things planned next week in terms of like actual activities and whatnot. So if you're like sick of the like doing nothing work vlogs, more is coming. Love you guys. Bye.